because this is my first video, and I don't know how the hell people do this. Okay, everyone, so you can see that you will need some water wave hair. I got number 4 and 12 inch. I would definitely suggest that you get a longer length because I had to add hair in the middle of me wrapping, which I would have rather not have had to do. So yeah, don't get 12 inch. Get a longer length. Alright, so first I'm going to just start off by showing you how I'm going to attach the water wave hair to my hair. Here I'm going to show you how we're going to make sure to not do it.
Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl.
2 weeks later.
I did it.
Okay, sis, seriously, don't do it that way because unless you want your hair to be on the floor in 2 weeks, don't do it that way. Do it this week. This week. I mean this way. Okay, so I'm exaggerating. Your hair won't be on the floor, but still we're going to do it this way. So I took the water wave hair and, well, first I split my hair into 2 and I just took it and wrapped it around one piece of my hair, which made it into 3 pieces. So then you can just start braiding it regularly because you pretty much have 3 pieces to braid. And I'm just going to braid down and down. I'm going to braid until I stop where my hair ends, and then I'm going to be done. So the reason why I do it this way is because I personally feel like it helps my hair not slip out as much. And when I say my hair, I'm referring to my lock. It helps my lock not slide down as fast because for some reason when I use this hair instead of Marley hair, it slides on down. So I just took 2 pieces of the crochet water wave hair and I just wrapped it around the piece of hair I just braided. And I don't have the crochet hair, it's just leveled out in the same level, same length, and I'm just gonna wrap. I'm gonna wrap at the root about three to 4 times, and then I'm going to start wrapping down. And you're going to see as I'm wrapping how it's going to look a little weird to me, so I'm going to take it, like I'm going to take it out, well, not necessarily take it all the way out, but I'm going to pull it apart and go back up because it's looking a little wonky. And the reason why is because I was not pushing up when I was wrapping, so it's important while you're wrapping to push the hair up. You're going to see me do that more now because I realized it was not looking right. So I just pushed it up just now as I'm wrapping. So I'm going to just keep continuously wrapping and pushing up while wrapping. So that's what this step tells you to do. Now you see me, I just took the hair that I was wrapping and put it all together, and I'm going to wrap it with it all together and keep wrapping. But guys, skip this step. You don't have to do that. I actually would prefer you not to do it. It actually will make it easier when taking your hair out, in my opinion, if you do not do that, because I did some of them like that, but I did not do all of them like that. So when you're wrapping, the only thing you need to make sure you're doing is just keep wrapping and pushing up while you're wrapping. You're going to see how I'm about to run out of hair. So this is why I said get a hair length that is longer, not 12 inch, because yeah, you're gonna have to do this. So I had to take another piece of hair, and all I did was just hold one side. I added 2 pieces when I began wrapping the second time, but on a few of them I did use one, and holding it with one side, and then I'm just going to wrap. That's it. You're just going to keep wrapping down, pushing up while wrapping, and it pretty much just goes in line with what you were already doing. But yeah, definitely get a longer length. I got a shorter length thinking, oh yeah, I need to get a shorter length because my hair is going to be short. But hey guys, like my video please, and subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos like this. I will be coming with more tutorials on how to do your hair yourself. So definitely hit the thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate it. It can be your kind gesture for today. So as I was wrapping, getting towards the end to see where I needed to stop, I just kind of measured it with the length of my other locks. So now we're moving on to our third step with this method, and I pulled out a small piece from the end, as you can see. Started twisting the thicker piece. You can see how I'm twisting it here. Then I'm going to use my thumb to help me wrap that piece upward. So pay attention to how I push it and then wrap. And you just have to push it and make sure you're pushing it upwards and then wrap. And then I twist it a little bit again and then wrap, and I just keep wrapping upwards, and that's how you do that part. And you're going to see how that little piece that I pulled out earlier is still sticking out down there. I did that because I felt it was easier with me wrapping to do it that way. And I will show you again in my next method how to do this if you did not catch on to it that time. So keep wrapping until there's no more hair, and then now I'm going to take some glue, nail glue, and I'm going to put 1 to 2 drops right there where I'm almost done wrapping. Then I'm going to keep wrapping upwards with the little bit that I have left over, and then just rub it in between my hands, and that's how I complete my lock. Last thing I have to do is cut off that little piece that we pulled out earlier, and that's it. You have completed the lock. So the next method, I'm going to show you how to do it using a crochet needle. It will have a few extra steps only because I'm using the crochet needle, but a lot of the steps are very similar. So first, I'm going to push my crochet needle through my natural hair underneath that braid. Then I'm going to, in my second step, place 2 pieces of the water wave hair inside the hook. And then I'm going to close the hook, still using 2 pieces of hair. After closing the hook, in my next step, step 3, I'm going to pull the crochet needle back underneath the braid and then remove the needle while then pulling 1 piece of the wavy hair all the way through. And now the hair is locked underneath. Now this is where the steps are going to be the same as the last method. You're going to wrap the water wave hair around the braided hair, and at the root I'm going to wrap about 2 to 3 times, and making sure while I'm wrapping I'm going to push up while I'm wrapping. Now you're going to get to see how I wrap the hair upwards again. So pull out a thin piece of hair from where we finished wrapping down. Twist the thicker piece. Then you're going to use your thumb to help you push that hair on over. And after you push it over, you can see it kind of makes like a little knot. So you're wrapping on top of that after you push it over. And you just keep wrapping upwards. So when you're wrapping this way, you definitely don't want to be pushing upward. You're only doing that when you're wrapping going down the lock. So I'm just wrapping up until there's only a little bit of hair left over. Then I'm going to grab the nail glue, add 1 or 2 drops, and then wrap and rub the lock in between my hands. And don't forget about that piece at the end. And that's it, guys. Watch as I do it one more time.